We are dreaming to have goat racing, rabbitry, free-range chicken farming, quail farming, duck farming, turkey racing. All these dreams are now beginning to happen on this farm. Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again, and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I can recall that we started doing improvements on this farm on January 2020, and it's been 5 months now since we have started, and we have started from scratch. Well, I can recall that this area is really filled with bushes, and we don't have water system, and we don't even have electricity. And now we made a lot of improvements on this farm. As you can see, we already have grown hundreds of these breeders of the Rhode Island and Sasso chicken. We also have more than 100 of rabbits. We also have grown so fast these chicks of this native chicken. And our turkey had been doubled in number. The population of our turkey farming as of the moment have reached to 60 chicks. So we have actually made a lot of improvement on this farm. And in fact, our water system is also doing great. And today, I'm going to make an advance announcement that in the next video, we are going to feature you the new animals that will be added to this farm, and these are the goats. Yes, you heard it right. Somebody have called me just today, and he said that he is going to donate a goat for this farm. Well, he's been petting this goat, and he wanted to see this goat be included in Dexter's World Farm. And I said, of course, I'm going to pay, and said, no, you don't have to pay. I'm going to donate it for you for free. Well, it's a donation. So that is why I'm so glad, and that would be our topic for our next video. For the meantime, allow me to just give you an update of what is happening here in our farm. As you can see, we again have made a new coop for our chicken. Well, I anticipated that by the month of August, we can produce thousands of chicks from this Rhode Island chicken that we are preparing. Well, as you can see, we already have grown breeders, and they are beginning now to lay their eggs. And just for today, I have gathered some 20 eggs from the nest boxes. So guys, you will see at my back that we are about to finish our breeding pen. And this cage will be divided into 8 individual pen for our breeders. And each pen will measure around 5 feet in width, and we have 10 feet in length. And we also have the height of 10 feet. And this is to ensure that the place will not get very warm, so that it will become a good atmosphere for our breeders. I used the cocoa lumber, the 2x2 by 10 and some 2x2 by 12. And my roofing will be the galvanized iron. And we will use the nets for our walling, so that the wind could just get inside and the cage will become, fresh. And this area is good because it will receive the afternoon sunlight that is also beneficial for our breeders. So we will not allow them to mix together, because it will really become too inimical for the hen, being chased, being bred every now and then. So they don't have time to rest if we are going to mixed with several roosters. So guys, allow me to give you an update about our rabbitry. Well, all in all, we have collected 120 bunnies that are here. We have purchased another kind of breed. We have the Holland Loop right now. This breed is really very appropriate for petting because of the temperament and of course the beauty of this Holland Loop. So we will catch the Holland Loop. Where is that? This is the Holland Loop. Come on, and here, very tame. Oh. See that? So guys, this is the female Holland Loop, and this is just around 3 months old, and we are envisioning to also propagate this kind of breed. And this is the male. Hello. Look at that, very cute rabbit. And this is my first time to breed this kind of rabbit, this Holland Loop, and I was told that it's also very easy to propagate them as long as we will just maintain the good diet and of course a good housing. And as what I have observed, these rabbits have really developed their fur. You look at them, they are very relaxed here on the ground, and they are digging, they are sleeping, they're very busy, and especially during nighttime they're so busy that they have to really be fed. Well, that's my tip also. If you are on rabbit farming, you will not forget them feeding during the night because they are so active during the night. And look at this lion head. See that white one? This is one of a kind. This rabbit really looks like a lion. You will see the face really resembles that of a true lion. And we also have some of this kind, and they are here. See this one? Hey. This is the lion head, and how many days from now this fur on his body will really grow tall that they will look like a Shih Tzu puppy. But the first that will develop is the hair on their cheeks. See that? It really looks like a lion. And we have some 8 of them that are here, and all the rest are the New Zealand white. Whether your purpose is for meat or for petting purposes, this rabbitry is really a good source of an income because you will not spend too much on the food. You look at them, they are very busy eating their water spinach. But there is some warning if you are going to give this kind of grass or this vegetable, because we cannot give them directly from harvest, meaning you cannot give them very fresh. You have to expose them to sunlight, dry them up for a period of 5 to 6 hours, and that's the time that you can feed them to the rabbits. So that's my experience. If you're going to give this water spinach very fresh from the farm, sometimes they will suffer diarrhea. Now we will feed our native chicken. We have 120 native chicks that we have produced from the commercial incubator and also from the natural hatching method that we have tried. Come on. You know, if you would like to engage in chicken farming, we have to be keen enough to ensure that their health will not really be compromised. Well, of course, we have to take some precautions. Number one is the water that they are drinking. We will always ensure that they will drink clean and fresh water. And of course, the right attention that we are going to give them. We will not allow the mosquitoes to bite these day-old chicks of whatever kind of breed of chicken, because these mosquitoes are really carrier of the fowlpox. The moment that our chicks will be contaminated with this fowlpox virus, it's really very difficult to cure them. The principle is prevention is really better than cure. Once our chicks, our breeders will get sick, it's really very hard to medicate them. That's why we have to ensure that they will always be given good diet, clean water, too much of our attention, and of course the number one is be kind to them. I believe in the saying, be kind to animals. If you are not kind enough, your intention is just to do profit out of them, then I think that's not a good guidance. But if you are kind to them, of course you will always ensure that their health will always become perfect. So they are now in perfect health after we gave them this dewormer. Well, from time to time we also have to deworm them because they are raised on the ground and they are going to easily get this worm because they are eating just on the ground. And during nighttime, we will secure them inside the boxes. And after 1 month, if they are already very strong, then that's the time that we can release them and allow them to perch on these mango trees. They can sleep on these mango trees maybe after reaching the age of 2 months. I was trying to make a division between the area for this turkey and for this chicken. I don't know what happened because they were able to break this one. Maybe the dogs cut this tie over here. That's why this net had been damaged. So we are really trying to separate the turkey from this chicken because the turkey will be really damaged because they will not compete with this chicken, especially if during the feeding time. This is really a problem that must be addressed immediately. So we have to fix this one, and we will of course catch all the hen that intruded. Hi. So this is easy. Instead of catching them, we will just throw food over there and then they will run and eat the food. This is more easier than catching them one by one. So we will fix this immediately, and that is really a normal occurrence when you are maintaining a farm like this. Sometimes you will experience this kind of unexpected event, and of course, if that will happen, that will be addressed immediately. That's really require hard work and patience, because if you don't have patience in dealing with all these kinds of animals, then the tendency is you will lose your temper and harm them. So this is really a matter of understanding the behavior of these animals. Go outside. Come on. It's not your place. This is not your place. Go, 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 go. Okay. We also have to be very careful in catching all the hens, because they are on the stage now of developing eggs inside in their tummy, and if we're gonna press this one or mishandle this one, then there are tendencies that the eggs inside will be broken, and it will really cause their sudden death. So we have to deal with this chicken hen very carefully. So guys, the materials that we have ordered for our additional chicken coop has just arrived, and I'm so happy because this is now the fulfillment of our construction. Actually, I'm hoping to finish the construction of our chicken coop within this week. I wanted to have a separate compartment for our breeders. The ratio is 1 rooster against 5 hens, and that will be put in a separate individual coop so that we will ensure good fertility of the eggs. Guys, all in all, we have hatched 20 poults. This is in addition to our 20 poults that are there in the coop. And they are just newly hatched, and they are about 1 week old. But the same thing that I was raised in our earlier video, we have to remind that these poults should not be allowed to be bitten by the mosquitoes. If this will be bitten by the mosquitoes, naturally they will get sick, and eventually they will die. So this is really a must to secure them during nighttime, especially during nighttime. You can even separate them from the hen, from their mother, and secure them in a place where no mosquitoes could bite them. So guys, as what I have said, we have done so much for this farm, and I'm so glad that we have seen a significant improvement for this farm, and I'm looking forward to establish a very successful goat farm and even ostrich farm. That's my ambition. I'm not ashamed to tell you about my plans, because I am confident that God will help us realize all of this. But thank you guys for watching, and if you are new to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are uploading videos every 3 days. And if you are subscribed, you will be notified of our regular uploads. Thank you for watching only here at Dexter's World.